Alright, my Ender 3 is currently printing the little, I guess it's called the whip robot, and earlier I showed one of the areas that it was kind of problematic, and it's something that I'm not sure you can really fix while it's printing, because what happens is as it's printing the arms, you see the arms here, the feet, and then the other arm on the other side. Since the printer prints in the upward direction, it will start to print the ball for each of the arms. The ball right here for each of the arms before it even has a chance to be attached to the arm. So the ball on both arms need to be supported by some form of support to hold it up while it's printing, because the filament needs something to land on. So way at the very beginning, when the ball starts to print, way down here, way down toward the elbow, the ball is independent. It's sitting there on some form of support. If that support fails, then the ball will have nothing, the filament for the ball will have nothing to land on, so it will fall in. There'll be nothing to print on. So this is currently the print now, and it's doing it well. You can kind of see on this side the ball, I guess you can't really see it, but the ball is right here on this one, okay? Let me see if I can get the camera right there. Okay, then we're going to come over here, and you'll see the ball right here on the top of the print connected to the arm. So as soon as it moves over to get to the other side, maybe we'll see it, and you can see right there is the ball. So it's worked perfectly. So the arm is physically attached to the ball right now. So everything's good, everything's moving forward, everything is going as it's supposed to. Since I took the head off, and I'm going to print that later, the model has a little support that usually is sitting right here. I removed that because I don't need the support to hold the chin of the head up, and the head would have been at an angle, being printed at an angle going in the upward direction. But I'm hoping that when this is all said and done, I can attach the head to the neck after it's printed. So you can kind of see right there in the middle, right there in the center there is the neck. This is where it is so far, but the neck is printing and it's standing on its own. You can see that it is supported, so it's not falling over while it's trying to print. So there you see it, right there in the middle. And the idea is it's got to finish the whole model from here up. It's got another about 2 hours left to continue on up, but it's going well. But right there, it's on the neck. You can see it's printing the neck. Everything's solid. You don't see it moving, flopping around. So it's being supported very well, as it should. Because if it was starting to move around, then we've lost support, and that's detrimental to a print, because the filament has nothing solid to land on. The filament, as it's being extruded, has nothing to land on. So anyways, doing well, doing as expected. And again, we're going to go a little tour of the print. There's my springs. They're stock little silver springs, not the yellow springs or the silicone chunks of rubber that some users seem to think they need. Maybe they do, I don't know. But I just use what came with the printer, and there it is. There's proof right there. Also, what just came with the printer is this hot end. This is what came with the printer as it came out of the box. Nothing fancy, just standard, run-of-the-mill. No electronic gizmo here. Just not needed because I use the paper feeler gauge. I've mastered the technique. I know how it's done, and I just level my bed using that. Also, this is the plastic extruder body right here. You can continue to use that even if the arm cracks, or someone says, oh geez, it's a time bomb, this thing's going to crap out on you. No, it won't. I've been using these plastic extruders on 4 of my printers and 1 CR10S for over 3.5, almost 4 years. I print every day and haven't had an issue. So even if that crapped out right now, I think it's way better than the metal ones that seem to crap out all the time. It seems never ending. The metal ones seem to have problems this particular extruder will never have. So there you go, your decision. So keep the body, change the arm, and keep printing. You don't have to recalibrate, retweak, change, the E steps and all that crap. So anyway, so let's continue on. I'm going to show you real quick here. As usual, no heat to the bed. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Yeah, see 0, you can't really see it, can you? Okay, well anyway, set point is 0. So I don't heat the bed. I've never heated the bed, never needed to heat the bed, and this print is no exception. Let's see if we can get this thing nope, can't get it to focus. Anyway, there you go. Alright, happy printing. I mean, I have more problems with the camera than I do with the damn printer. The printer is like, you know, doesn't need me to mess it up, okay, or add things that could screw it up. Just leave it alone, assemble it as it was designed from the factory, and this is what you'll get. No issues at all. Wouldn't that be great? No issues from your printer? All right, happy printing.